Now, Pakistani Foreign Secretary Amna Baloch met with Bangladesh's interim head Muhammad Yunus at the beginning of a two-day-long visit to the country. Amna Baloch is visiting Bangladesh for talks at a foreign secretary level, the first in over 15 long years. Now, Yunus's office said that he emphasized strengthening ties with Pakistan to boost mutual cooperation and also to explore trade and business potential. He said that there are certain hurdles between the two countries, but they'll have to find ways to overcome these and move forward. Now, before this meeting, the foreign ministry officials from Bangladesh's interim government and Pakistan held talks in Dhaka as the two South Asian Muslim-majority nations attempted to ease their strained relations. After the talks, Bangladesh's Foreign Secretary Jashimuddin said that Dhaka had raised some historically unsettled issues with Pakistan, including that of a formal apology for atrocities that were allegedly committed by the Pakistani troops in the 1971 War of Independence for Bangladesh.
I raised the historically unresolved issues with Pakistan, such as the repatriation of stranded Pakistanis, Bangladesh's rightful share in undivided assets, the transfer of foreign aid sent for the victims of the 1970 cyclone, and a formal apology for the genocide committed by the then armed forces of Pakistan in 1971.
The local media reported earlier that Yunus's government was preparing to formally raise its demand for about $4.52 billion in terms of financial compensation from Pakistan as its share from the combined assets at the time of East and West Pakistan split in 1971. Jashimuddin said that the issue of compensation was raised in Thursday's meeting. Baloch further said that Bangladesh and Pakistan must find ways to harness the potential between the two countries as they have huge regional markets to use. The last such consultation between the two countries was held in Islamabad in 2010, after Sheikh Hasina came to power in the 2008 election with a landslide victory. Later in the month, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar is scheduled to undertake his first ever three-day high-level visit to Bangladesh. Now, earlier in January, a Pakistani delegation had visited Bangladesh and had signed a memorandum of understanding with a Bangladeshi counterpart. And we earlier spoke with Mr. Parvez Karim Abbasi, who is an assistant professor at the East-West University of Dhaka. Listen to what he had to say.
Indicated that Bangladesh has raised several issues which it has rightly claimed as unresolved historical disputes. Number one is, and I think this is the most important one, is the formal apology for acts of genocide committed by the Pakistan armed forces and their collaborators. So the interim government, despite being alleged, despite allegations of, at least in some sections of the Indian media, is that being very close to Pakistan, this in itself shows that, again, it is doing its bit to again show that it is also honoring the legacy of 1971, and it's also sensitive to the majority of the people's perception about what had happened in 1971. So that is not resolved yet, and it's important that this should be raised. And also the second one is also, this is very interesting, a $4.52 billion compensation that has been asked. And again, this after careful calculation is because all the amount of outstanding foreign aid that East Pakistan used to get, because Bangladesh used to be East Pakistan from 1947 to 1971, the unpaid provident funds, the savings instruments, and $200 million worth of a loan given by international donors for 1970 cyclone. And let us not forget that from the late 1940s to all the way to mid-1960s, the main export revenue of all of Pakistan was jute earning, which came completely from East Pakistan or present-day Bangladesh. So Bangladesh asking for its due share of the unresolved proceeds.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.